So one of the stereotypes of non-league football clubs is that they play in really small stadiums. And while this is fairly true for most clubs, there are some really nice big stadiums in non-league that could be to do with the fact that the club has been in the Football League in recent years, or that they've just got a really big stadium in general. And that's what this video is, the top 10 biggest non-league stadiums. So in at number 10 is Bootham Crescent, the home of York City. So this stadium was formerly known as the Kit Kat Crescent. What an absolutely awesome name that is. But it was opened in 1932 and it has a capacity of 8,256 with 3,409 seats. So the record attendance of all time at Bootham Crescent was 28,123 people who attended an FA Cup match in 1938 versus Huddersfield. So in at number 9 we're moving down south and to the National League South to Bath City and their home Prenton Park. This is quite an old-fashioned stadium. It's got a lot of standing room, not too many seats, only 1,006 seats, but it holds 8,800 people, so a big capacity of the ground that was opened in 1909, but Bath City moved in 1931. So for number 8 we're moving over to Wales and to the Southern League Premier Division side Merthyr Town and their stadium Penydarren Park. So this is a stadium that is very similar to Prenton Park. Very old fashioned, very few seats, just over 1,000 seats, but it has a total capacity of 10,000 and was opened in 1908. So in at number 7 is the first all-seater stadium on this list. It is the home of Lincoln City, it is Sincil Bank. So this is a really old stadium. It's been the home of the Imps since 1895. Obviously it's been renovated and changed a lot since then. So in at number 6 is the Shay, home of FC Halifax Town. So this was originally the home of Halifax Town between 1921 and 2008. But when they liquidated, the new Phoenix club FC Halifax Town moved in to this 10,300 capacity stadium with around about 5,830 seats. So now moving into the top 5, and in at number 5 is the Racecourse, home of Wrexham. So the official capacity of the Racecourse is 10,500, all seated, and that doesn't include the now closed Cop Terrace. And if that was included, it would hold 15,500. Opened in 1872, it is actually the oldest surviving international football ground in the world. That's some record. And a match between Wales and Scotland was held there in 1877. So now to number 4, and it is Edgeley Park, the home of Stockport County. Opened in 1902, it is an all-seater stadium holding 10,841. Also in 2015, the local council decided to purchase the ground and then lease it back to the football club to stop it being demolished and redeveloped. So, you know, this ground, if it weren't for the local council in Stockport, might not still be here today. So for number 3 on this list, we're moving up to the North East and to the Gateshead International Stadium, obviously the home of Gateshead. It's an 11,800 capacity stadium with an athletics track around the outside. This is used by Gateshead Harriers Athletic Club, but as for the football club, Gateshead FC moved in 1974. So in at number 2 is one that you might not have expected. It is the Select Security Stadium, the home of Widnes FC. So this is a 13,350 capacity all-seater stadium that Widnes have been playing in since 2012. So Widnes FC play in the North West Counties League Division 1, which is the 10th tier of English football. Obviously this isn't their stadium, they've just been ground sharing there. Their highest attendance at a match in this stadium is actually just 365. So imagine on a match day how empty this stadium is. So this is primarily the home of rugby league side Widnes Vikings. Also it is the home of Everton Ladies and Liverpool Ladies football clubs. So now to number 1, the biggest stadium in non-league, and some of you may have already guessed it, it is Prenton Park, the home of Tranmere Rovers. So opened in 1912, this stadium has an all-seater capacity of 16,587. It's a really huge stadium for what is a really huge side. Tranmere, I've said it before, they're not really a non-league club. They were in League One only 2 or 3 years ago, and that reflects in the size of their stadium. So the record attendance at Prenton Park is 24,484 people in an FA Cup 4th round match against Stoke City in 1972. So there you have it, the top 10 biggest non-league stadiums. If you've enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button and subscribe, as I'm really close to 100 subscribers at the moment, and you know, I'd absolutely love to get there. So yeah, if you could help me out by doing that, then really appreciate it. So yeah, thanks for watching.